What's up? I'm Benjamin from the Toontown Offline team, and today I'm going to help you if you're having any issues running Toontown Offline. So, if you're coming to this video, you most likely have one of several different issues that our users have been experiencing, whether you are on Windows 7, Windows 10, or Mac. So one of the key issues people have been running into is trying to load their game in single player, but the game says loading game services, please wait, and then you just either get stuck there or it takes forever and you can never get past it. Well, I'm here today to help you out in case that's happening to you. So loading game services, what that means is that it's starting up the server. So even if you play Toontown offline like the actual name entails, you still are starting a server of your own, but only you can connect to it. So it starts up a normal Toontown server, and when it's not going past loading game services, that means the server's not starting up properly. Now, there could be various reasons, and I'm going to explain some of the common reasons and how you can fix it. Alright, so one of the common reasons we had previously, not so much nowadays, but you might run into this, is actually people thinking they have to start up their server. A couple months ago, we made it so if you want to play single player, then you no longer have to manually open up Astron, Uberdog, AI, like you have to used to manually run files if you wanted to play the game. You don't have to do that anymore, so we automated the process. However, some users may not realize this, so they may be starting to run those 3 files back in the good old days, but they don't really have to anymore, and therefore they're running into all these issues. So if you try to run 2 servers at once, it's not going to be any good, and you're going to really bug things out, and you just won't be able to load the game properly. So if you are manually starting up Astron, Uberdog, and AI, alongside of just normally booting up the game, then you're gonna have some problems. So I suggest either 2 things. One, you can just let the game start up normally and automatically like it should be doing, or you can go into your settings.json file and disable auto start local server. That's the setting which automatically starts it up for you, but you can always disable that if you would rather start it up manually. So that's one of the common issues, but another common issue is actually a bug. I believe it's found in both Windows and Mac. I'm not sure. I think it's found in both, where if you unexpectedly quit out the game, like you crash in a weird manner, not a normal crash, but rather the game's not responding type of crash, and you try to log back in the game, then it's going to just say loading game services. Now, why is this? Well, how the game should be working is if you unexpectedly crash, it's supposed to close your server that you have running in the background. There's a bug right now which sadly doesn't do this. So what can you do to fix it from not closing? Well, you can either just open up your task manager and close all Python processes manually and then start up the game like you normally would. And by the way, if you don't know how to open your task manager and do all that jazz, just look it up. Google's your friend. Alright, so that's either a solution, or you can just reboot, because all your processes will automatically close anyway, so you should be able to play the game just fine if you reboot, because it'll close that server that's running in the background that we should have automatically closed for you, but there's a bug right now. So those are the 2 main solutions if that's the case. And these crashes are semi-unusual. A normal crash will have you quit out the game immediately, or maybe pop an error message up. But one of these rare crashes happens when there's too much going on in the game. So in one of our new episodes, Gyro Part 3, we're doing a lot of loading. We're loading this zone, that zone, every which way. So one of the issues our users have been running into is, they're loading too much, their computer can't handle it, therefore their game stops responding, and then they cannot boot it back up because of the issues I just explained. So if that happens to you, like I said, just go in Task Manager, manually close all Python processes yourself. Look up how to do that if you don't know, or just reboot your computer if that's too difficult for you. So those are some simple solutions right there. Another reason why you may be having loading game services issues, or specifically for Windows 7 issues with your internet, is a major bug in our new installer that will be fixed hopefully soon. So it is a bug which pretty much, certain files are supposed to be applied to your computer, specifically for Windows 7, for the game to even work. Alright, and in the past, we kind of just made you get these files yourself. But we've tried to automate the process in our new installer, but it looks like things aren't working out the best, unfortunately. So it tries to apply this TCP buffer patch, but it just doesn't work too good. So you may not be able to start up your game at all. Your internet may be out of whack, and if that's the case, we will be delivering a fix soon in our installer. But if you don't want to wait till then, there will be a link in the description to download the TCP buffer patch yourself. Again, this is for Windows 7 users only, so just go download that file. It'll seem like an audio file. Maybe Google Drive really messes it up a lot, but I wouldn't worry about it too much. Just download it, and then make sure you remove any sort of audio extension that it might have automatically put at the end. Google Drive, like I said, it likes to add audio extensions to the end of that file for some reason or another. So make sure you would remove those extensions. If you don't know how, look it up. Google's your friend. And after that, once you got the proper extension for that file, all you got to do is right click it, and then there should be an option to merge. So right click the file, look for where it says merge. Merge should be good. Make sure to reboot your computer. Alright, and that should hopefully maybe fix your issues on Windows 7. So overall, those are most of the issues that that you may have running the game, at least running the server. Now, if none of these issues have worked for you, I have two suggestions. The first suggestion is to just join a mini server, and you can look at our mini servers on the Toontown Offline Discord. You can get to the Discord through our website if you want. And yeah, you can do pretty much almost anything you could on a normal server, except you may not have all the commands, and you may want to do episodes, but you cannot do episodes on here. But for the most part, if you're not looking to really do episodes too much and you want to do some other stuff, then joining a mini server usually works almost 100% of the time. You don't have any issues like you have on single player. All those issues normally reside on starting up the server on your own computer. So hopefully you found this video pretty useful. If you have any other questions, having trouble starting the game, then please go in our Discord and let us know, because we won't be doing an update for a while, aside from fixing the installer for those Windows 7 users with the issue about the TCP buffer patch. Alright, so again, thanks for watching this video. Also, if you don't know how to really do any of the specific terms I mentioned in this video, such as applying TCP buffer patch, opening your task manager, if you're not that all tech savvy, then make sure to use Google. It is your best friend. So that's around it for this video. Hopefully your game is fixed, and yep, we'll try to fix all these bugs and issues in the future update in a couple months. But until then, have fun playing Toontown Offline, and I'll see you next time.